right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 2 minutes from getting underway for the third place game, GEC Tournament Championship. Matt Martin here with you. This is the third game in a row that the Hawks have been playing in the GEC tournament. We unfortunately fell to North City in the first game today in a double overtime thriller. I believe it was 69-67. Lady Hawks won the GEC Tournament Championship in our last game over the Polk County Lady Pirates in a very physical game that was, I think it was about a, 8 or 9 point game with just a few minutes to play. Ended up pulling out about a 12-14 point win. So third place game here will be Hawks against the Thompsonville Tigers. Thompsonville, a team that earlier today dropped a game to the number 1 seeded Hardin County Cougars in about a 30-something point game. So we are going to do National Anthem, and we'll be back with you in just a moment to get this one started. All right, so we will get this game started here in just a few moments as Thompsonville, who is the number 4 seed, taking on the number 3 seed, Gallatin County Hawks. Hawks will be in their orange shirts, and Thompsonville will be in white. Don't get confused, Gallatin County is the home team in this game. Thompsonville will be away. They only had one set of clean uniforms apparently, and that's the white one. So we will have home team Gallatin County Hawks and away team Thompsonville Tigers. Liam Reagan being the starter for Thompsonville. Number 30, Mason Marino, who's come back from injury. Number 2, Lucas Blades will be a starter. He was a nice junior player for them. And number 23, Mace Ridgway, a young man who got hurt last night in the Hardin County game and was not able to play in the game today against Hardin County. So, got hurt last night in the Crab Orchard game. Hurt in the Crab Orchard game, and then was not able to play this afternoon's game. Is back this evening, so we'll see how long he can play. Hopefully he's all healthy and ready to roll. This being the third game of the day, I will be honest with you, I don't know all the players' names from Thompsonville. I have done a Thompsonville Gallatin game this year, so I'm familiar with some of those players. I know Coach Kevin Smith, a terrific guy, really nice young man, a really nice guy, not a young man. He's probably older than I am. Really nice guy, and I've talked to him a few times, and he said they're just happy to be here playing a third-place game, glad they get to play Gallatin County. They look forward to what they're going to be able to do. Last time I think we played them within a few points at homecoming, a very close game. They do have, he said they're obviously their best player, Mason Marino, a 6'2 junior, really nice athlete there, and they've got him back. So that's going to cause the Hawks quite a few problems. I think the last starter they have is going to be Ronnie Duncan, a 6-foot freshman for them. They have a tremendous freshman class that's came in, a team that was 4th place in the state last year at the Class S state championship for junior high. So really good young program for Thompsonville. For the Hawks, we have Jordan Montgomery, we have Jackson Carney, Talon Smith, Brendan Brown, and then last one is Max Brockett. That is the starting lineup that Coach Lawler has used pretty well throughout the whole year. So we will most definitely, a group of guys that you all know and have heard. Some of the guys come off the bench pretty early for Gallatin, Caston Wood, Cason Steele, Elliott Page, kids that the sophomore class, it's tremendously talented. Coach Lawler is not afraid to use those kids in big spots. Aiden Combs added to that list as well. Combs did get a few minutes in that last game. Not as much as he normally gets, but we'll look for him to get some playing time tonight against Thompsonville. So cheerleaders have done an excellent job in this tournament. All 3 games that I've got to watch play, cheerleaders done a great job getting the crowd ready. Work really hard. Aaron Montgomery does a great job with them. Megan Haggard, Megan Russell now, does fantastic work with them. I think they even have maybe a few other cheerleaders who've graduated in the past come out and help them, and they do a good job, represent school well, and really proud of the cheerleaders that we have this year. So we are about to tip this one up, get this game going. Montgomery, Carney, Smith, Brown, Brockett. That's going to be your starters for the Hawks. And it will be Jackson Carney on the tip, along with 21, Reagan. I think Reagan was, I think it was him that was player of the game a couple weeks ago for there in on one of the broadcasts in Southern Illinois, and that's a quick 2 for Thompsonville. Number 2, Blaze with a quick basket here. Talon Smith, wide open, deep 3, and he hits that one. Talon Smith, 19 in the first game of the tournament, 16 or 17 earlier today, and he started off with a big 3 for the Hawks here. Thompsonville moves the ball to the left side, inside, back to the left side, number 30, Marino. He gets double teamed here, no shot for him. Number 21, Reagan, out to Ridgway. Ridgway, the pass over on the far side to Duncan. Duncan moves the ball on the left side. It goes back to Blaze into the hands of number 5, Duncan. Nothing on the inside for him. To 30, Marino. He's the guy that's going to be tough tonight. 3-point shot, no good, and it's Jordan Montgomery with the rebound, and he knocks the ball off the foot of Duncan. Hawks will take possession. Montgomery into Carney. Carney will trot it up to the timeline. And he gets it to the middle. Looking off a screen is Talon Smith. He drives. He loses a handle. Thompsonville with the takeaway. They'll take it in for a left-handed layup. Marino, his first 2 points of the game. And Thompsonville leads 4-3. Carney setting up the offense. Looking inside, he dribble drives, makes a nice move and misses a shot. Ridgeway with the rebound. Thompsonville brings it up, and it's almost stolen by Talon Smith. Brings it inside, shot no good. Rebound, Hawks, and it's Jordan Montgomery, and we have a tie-up. And that will be Gallatin County basketball. And Coach Herman's going to be here to join us for this game. This is a welcome sight after having to do that last girls game myself and finish up with that first boys game that went double overtime. It felt like forever. So we'll let Coach Herman get settled in, and we'll give it to him. Max Brockett drives in off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Jordan Montgomery, but it is taken away, and Thompsonville moves the ball up the court. Number 23, Ridgeway, looks pretty healthy for him right now. Marino on the right side. He makes the pass out to the far side. Long shot, no good. Back of the back rim. And Jordan Montgomery tries to get the cheap ball off the player. And it is back in the hands of a Thompsonville player, and Thompsonville gets the shot. And we're going to have a foul here. And Coach Lawler not happy with the boys' effort, especially on that defensive end here. Coach Herman, good to have you back here with us. Missed a heck of a ball game for that North City game.
Yeah, as long as my insurance agent isn't watching. Oh, we got a double foul here. Looks like Marino in on Brown, double foul. So that adds a team foul for each team. As long as my insurance guy wasn't paying attention, we might have had the game going for that double overtime. And, man, we're very proud of the Hawks for how hard they battled against North City, but came up just a hair short. But now we think we got a battle for third place here. And that's what we were ranked, and let's see if that's what we can get. Over to Jackson Carney, screen by Brown. Nice pass over to Brockett. Brockett sets the screen. They're running up two. Passing through. Carney steps off. Pass over. It's just dribble attack. Dribble drive. Attack. Good move by Smith. Good defense by 21. Just came into the game, so I'm a little behind Reagan. But Brennan Brown gets a rebound and put back. Thompsonville coming through. Passing over. Trying to get the ball to Marino. Marino's being guarded very well by Montgomery. Now Marino gets the ball. He's a nice, solid left-hander. You got two southpaws going against each other. Marino attacks the goal, and he's going to be aligned for two shots. So I just saw our high school girls out in the lobby, and they said they had a good win. That's awesome.
12-13-point win.
That is awesome.
Hope County, though, battled, played really hard. Their girls fought, and for the people to watch that game, fantastic game by both teams. Really good job, both teams.
That's what we like to see. You know, GEC representing, you know, in a good, passionate way. Marino hits his first one. Marino's a solid player. He hits the second one. It's an 8-5 ball game. 4:21 still to go in this first quarter. Gallatin County's down by 3. Jackson Carney bringing it up. Looks like we're setting SIC double stack. Good attack by Montgomery. Oh, man. Little bit of contact there, but nothing called. Out on Max Brockett. Going Thompsonville ball. Here you go, Coach.
Yep, so we have the same officiating group that we had in the girls' game, and if you watch that one, there was a lot of contact, a lot of no calls in that game. So you know there could be same situation here. We're hoping that the referees let the boys play, but keep it safe. We have a foul here. Robbie Reeder with a call on number 24. Jordan Montgomery. So Montgomery will take a seat. Thompsonville looks to inbound on the far side here. Carney with a good job of knocking that ball away there. Really good deny, knocking it away, getting the possession back for the Hawks. And Jackson will bring the ball up the court here. Early 8-5 lead for Thompsonville. Talon Smith hit the big three to get the Hawks on the board. He dribbles in, stops at the free throw line, and just short on that one. Brendan Brown fighting for the rebound, just couldn't get it out of the hands of Thompsonville. Number 23, Ridgeway, brings it up. Pass over to Blaze. Blaze to Marino. Marino over to Reagan. Reagan fires a pass off to Blaze. Hit the first 2 points of the game. Hasn't done anything since. Here's Jackson Carney. Far shy pass. It's going to be stolen and a foul on the floor. Castenwood. Yeah, not a terrible foul there. That was going to be a layup, but Caston will be charged with his first foul. Already the fourth. Already the fourth for the Hawks. 3:02 to go. So Thompsonville is going to be shooting for the next 3+ minutes. Yeah, nice play and a push by Max Brockett. That's going to put Reagan on the line.
Good little fake. They've been going to Marino quite a bit on these out-of-bounds plays. That's a nice little fake on Marino, set the back screen, and then here comes Reagan rolling through. A nice lob and real nice play. Coach Smith did a real good job on drawing that one up. Caught the Hawks hugging them in a little too tight, and Coach Lawlers really preaches, just like I do, that when they're taking the ball out of bounds, we got to step and get under that goal, and we were hugging the guy too close, taking the ball out of bounds. Talon Smith with the ball. Passing to Carney, back to Talon Smith to set it up. Nice. Oh, so Max Brockett saying that would have been a nice little play there. And I tell you what, you can tell a big difference in this team having Marino and having Ridgeway back. We saw them at our place and didn't have either one. And they really go through Ridgeway a lot more than what I expected. I mean, those are two good ball players. Got to really watch both of them this summer at the Hamilton County basketball camp with Coach Miller. Coach Smith brought his team. My junior high Hawks, we'll do their camp, and then we'll go and scrimmage afterwards. It's a lot of fun. Got to watch Marino. He's a nice, talented player, can really put on a dunk show. So it's glad to see that he's healthy and competing here for the GEC.
Ridgeway's a kid that, like we said earlier, Ridgeway kid that got hurt last night in the Crab Orchard game and was not able to play in the Hardin County game earlier today. Hardin County just outmanned Thompsonville today, so he was able to rest, get some treatment, so he's back playing in this third place game, and they're pretty tough with the full complement. Jackson Carney for three off the rim, long rebound by Duncan. Thompsonville brings it up, 2 minutes to go. Thompsonville looks inside, nothing there. Ball's knocked away by Cason Steele. And you got to wonder just, how much do the Hawks have left in the tank after a very, very tough double overtime game, a game they had an opportunity in the possession to get it, got down in overtime, came back, tied it up, and then North City was able to force it to double overtime. So not only are they physically drained, but emotionally, knowing they let a chance at Hardin County slip away, what can they do here? Well, Caston Wood just answered that with a nice steal. He's going to go up, nice play, a lot of contact, no foul, and then finally we get a call by Robbie Reeder. Liam Reagan, his first foul. That'll put Jackson Carney at the line. Minute 33 to go. Hawks down 4. Need Carney to sink these 2 buckets, get us back into a one-possession game. First one's up and in. Yes.
What you were saying about for having legs and stuff, that makes me kind of wonder about this next game, the championship game, because North City had to exert a lot. And they don't go very deep in their bench. And Hardin County was able to play hard played fantastic game, but they were able to sub a little bit because they had a nice little lead. So they're going to have a little more legs than what North City does, and curious to see how that championship game is going to go.
Hardin County was able to rest their starters fourth quarter because they had such a lead, so that was a big plus for Hardin County, and we'll see how that turns out. We will have that broadcast for you in this championship game after this third place contest is over. Minute 20 to go, 9-7 lead for Thompsonville. Reagan drives in, and he's going to get a hit on the hip by Mr. Brown here, Brendan Brown. So a foul on Brendan Brown will put Liam Reagan on the line. I think it was Southern Illinois Sports earlier here another couple weeks ago. Liam Reagan won Player of the Week on that. He misses the first basket here, misses first free throw. 9-7, minute 15 to go. Thompsonville trying to increase that lead. Shot is up, and it's good. And Liam Reagan, second point of the game. Caston Wood will be bringing the ball up the court. Over to Jackson Carney. Carney into Aiden Combs. To Cason Steele. He uses the backboard and gets the two. Cason Steele, his first points of the game, and the Hawks are back within a point. Got down early, but they've got some energy about him now. Reagan handles the ball, guarded by Steele. Back into Reagan. Help defense by Carney, but just not enough. Not quick enough there. Thompsonville gets the three-point lead back. Carney being guarded by number 5 Duncan. Over the left side by Caston Wood to Talon Smith. Aiden Combs there to get the recovery. He's doubled, and that's a steal for Thompsonville. Number 2, Blaze, drives in, no shot. David Hill calls it on the ground. Either way, Blaze will be at the line shooting 2. 11.1 to go. Caston Wood picks up his second early, and that'll bring Elliott Page into the game after the first shot. Page got a lot of playing time in the overtime game earlier as Blaze hits his first free throw. 3 points for him. 13-9 lead. Hawks down 4, second shot goes up, and it's good as well. Blaze with 4. 10 seconds to go. Gallatin needing to score here, down 5. Carney looks to move to the right, to the left, back to the right, drives in, 2 seconds, and that ball is blocked by Reagan. And Thompsonville came out to play this first quarter. 14-9's the lead. We'll be back second quarter. All right, Hawks back, second quarter, 14-9. Gallatin County trailing here early. Watching Hawks play lately, we've seen Gallatin County normally gets out to an early lead, plays well early on, but the Hawks have looked flat. We'll see if this second quarter can prove any different. We have all starters in except for Brendan Brown and Aiden Combs is going to be taking his spot. So it looks like the Hawks have switched to a little bit of, I guess this is a man defense. Looked like it was a 2-1-2 zone. Is that what we got here, Coach?
They got a man.
And we've got to travel.
We're running man zone. I think Aiden got a little loss on his placement, but that's okay. It worked to our favor.
Definitely not the type man defense that Coach Lawler and Gallatin County has been known for. So Carney brings it up to the right side. He's met with resistance. The ball goes off his hands. Good defense there by Duncan. He's tied up Carney several times up and down the court. And Aiden Carney only scored 6 points in the first game here, has struggled so far tonight. Thompsonville, top of the key, and nice knockaway there by Talon Smith. Again, I don't have all these guys' names memorized like we had earlier with third game here and not knowing who we were going to be playing. That's been a tough one. Blaze is going to be bringing the ball up. Takes it to the left side. Over to 21 Reagan. Moving the ball inside, tipped by Montgomery. Good job by Carney to bring the ball up the middle. He's going to split the defenders into Aiden Combs. He puts it up and he's fouled. And Combs drawing a foul, be shooting 2 free throws here. That foul was on number 5, Duncan, the freshman. Talented freshman group here, coached by Thompsonville.
Yes, they are. I think I heard you say earlier that the state team last year when they were in junior high. Boy, that's one thing that's nice about Aiden Combs is he brings a lot of energy to the game. He's a very quick player. We talk about him and Elliott Page being some of the quickest kids on the court. You notice that he made a mad dash and beat everybody down, and unfortunately was not able to come up with it. Gets his own rebound and just rolls right out. That's a good hustle play. I guarantee he's gonna be kicking himself for a minute, but he's gonna play good defense and hopefully get it back for us. 6:45 to go. Thompsonville's up 14-9. That screen and roll has got us a lot in this today. North City attacked it hard first half. And different approach on North City was taking that screen and roll and stopping and popping, where Thompsonville was trying to do that screen and roll and trying to dive down to the post guys. And it has worked. We just got lucky that time when they got kicked out of bounds. Wow, not leaving Carney any room at all. Well, he is on him. Nice move by Smith. Oh, man. That would be a fantastic pass if that was earlier in the day. You can tell fatigue is setting in a little bit. So you got Ridgeway with the ball up top, trying to reset. They're looking for Blades in the post. They go opposite of them. They go back to Marino. Run a little post-high series. Cut through. Ridgeway with the ball in the corner. Kicks out. Ooh, might have shuffled his feet a little bit. Oh. I don't deny that there was a foul there, but there's been a lot of physical contact we've let slide. So, but that's part of it. It's part of the game. It's only a first team foul for us. So Aiden's going to take a seat. Looks like we're going back with our normal crew with Steele in, and we just need the Hawks to get a spark going right now. We need to get a good stop and a nice score, get a little momentum going our direction. We got Ridgeway top of the key, dribbling out a little bit, trying to reset. They're trying to get Marino right there on the post. Ooh, they had him, they missed him. Pass over to 11. I'm not for sure who he is. Number 5 takes a shot. 11's doing the game for me. Looks like that's Gaither. No. Once again, one of those things that game 1, they would have caught that pass, no legs in them. I like the idea, but you just got to understand what you got in the tank right now. It's not a whole lot.
Jordan Montgomery, a kid that played a lot in that first game, and Jordan looks pretty tired right now.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan looks like he's struggling. Nice move there to the left by number 23 Ridgeway. That's 2 bucket there. Talon Smith drives in. Nice pass inside to Cason Steele, who can't finish. Ridgeway gets the ball, brings it up to the middle of the court. Hawks down 7, their largest deficit of the game. Page and Combs looking to come in on the first stoppage. Montgomery with some nice defense. Marino gets past him, but good job on the Hawks there to get a stop. Carney sets it up. Hawks coming off the screen, looking inside. Nice seal by Max Brockett. Missed shot, and they missed 2 layups in a row. Those are shots that we've got to hit, and just not falling for us tonight.
We're getting the looks we want. We're just not able to hit right now.
Just going to have to battle through it here. Neither team really being that efficient on the offensive end.
It's a low-scoring game, 16-9 with 3:40 to go at the end of the first half. I mean, it's a low-scoring game.
Ridgeway looks inside. Outside Reagan. He drives in on Max, and they thought about calling it for Gallatin County, but say Max knocked it out. So Combs, and I thought that was going to be Page come in, but it ends up being Caston Wood. Carney and Brockett are going to take a seat and get a rest. 3:35 to go. Inbound, Reagan brings it to the left side. Inside to Reagan, and that's going to be a foul on Cason Steele. Nice post-up move there by Reagan.
See Reagan yanking on his jersey, too.
Yeah.
Thompsonville's fighting the same thing. They're tired. We're tired. Reagan made a nice move, but he's yanking, saying, hey, Coach, I need a breather.
And the difference that they play, that was a really fast-paced game that Hardin County and Thompsonville played today as Reagan hits his first. Not saying the Gallatin County North City game wasn't, but those kids were up and down the floor a lot today.
This might be a time I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Lawler thinks about going to zone, because these kids, all their legs are tired. Make them kind of try to beat us by the 3 for a little bit, because right now they're hurting us on the inside. They're getting some rebounds, getting looks. They're not scoring a lot, but they're getting looks on the inside. Zone might be an option that they might start looking at either at the end of this quarter or maybe for second half. Keep an eye out on that.
Yeah, something that Coach Lawler doesn't do a whole lot, and that ball is just mishandled by Caston Wood, going right over to Thompsonville. Ridgeway brings the ball up the middle to Reagan. Reagan sets it back up on the left-hand side. Marino drives in, nothing doing. Reagan, a nice move to the right-hand side, in the bucket for Marino, in the paint. Again, like Coach Herman was talking about, going to the zone may keep that from happening. They have a hard time attacking that. Hawks down 10, 2:30 to go in the half. Smith takes the contested shot, no good. Rebound, Thompsonville. Ridgeway bringing the ball up. Inside to Duncan. Duncan drives in. Maybe gets away with the travel there, but he hits the contested shot. 21-9, and Gallatin is struggling to get anything happening here on offense. Defensively as well, Montgomery dribbles in, and he gets that shot blocked, and he looks at David Hill, and Jordan's not one to really question any calls, Coach, but whenever he can look at you and go, hey, where's the foul on that one? Yeah, you probably missed one.
Well, I mean, you see him on the sideline right now. He's shaking his right hand. I mean, look at him. He's so kind of flipping around and trying to get some movement, so he definitely got some contact there, but these officials are tired too. It's a long day. They rotate, but they got a lot of games that they do. Nice move by Elliott Page to the middle. That's what we need, some energy right there.
Page hits his first one, and Gallatin back to a 10-point game. To the right side. Ooh, nice move by Cason Steele to get in on that one. Ball was going to Gaither. Coach Lawler's going to take a 30-second timeout and get Max Brockett into this game, and Liam Reagan's going to come back in. We're going to take a break with him. Let our voices rest. We'll be right back with you. All right, 1:36 to go. Gallatin down 10, 21-11. It'll be Thompsonville basketball. They will be taking that on the far side. And just like magic, Coach Herman called it 2-3 zone here for the Hawks. Switch things up a little bit. And Coach Smith calling out his zone set. 2-1-2. Can he get the ball inside to Reagan? Castenwood, good job there. And a nice deny by Case and Steele there.
Hawks doing really good, spreading through. I'd like to see Max Brockett come a little higher up to get Reagan on that high post. Make it more of a 2-1-2 like you said. He's dropping down to a 2-3, but we got to watch out. Reagan can penetrate that and get easy looks.
Right now, Castenwood's going to be denying that inside pass. There's a shot from Blaze, no good, and no block out, no box out, and Reagan's going to get another bucket and another foul shot coming up. That's going to be Case and Steele, his second. One thing about zone, it is a little bit more difficult to find your man to box out, but if you just look at the basketball and protect your area, should be able to take care of that situation.
Well, they're going to go back and watch film later on, and they're going to see that, I know they're tired, but, they had two Hawks standing there as Case and Steele went for a rebound. We had two that were close that just didn't hit their guy, didn't hit the spot. You hate that.
Hawks setting offense up, 45 seconds to go on the right-hand side. Elliot Page with a nice move and off the backboard, his fourth point of the game. Elliot, a fresh set of legs, and he's quick. Hawks need to stop here, get it to single digits, get a little bit of momentum coming in. There's a nice steal by Max Brockett. Jordan Montgomery bringing the ball up. Case and Steele Castenwood had Case and Steele all alone and just didn't make the pass. Yeah. A play that could have brought them back to within 9, and they find themselves down 11, and Thompsonville's going to get that last shot. So the Hawks, Elliott with a good job getting the pass in lane. Number 23 with the shot, Ridgeway, no good. Nobody on the opposite side to get the bucket or to get the rebound, and Gaither puts it back up, and the Hawks find themselves being doubled up at halftime, 26-13. Not the effort that the Hawks were looking for here. Down 26-13 at the half. We are going to let you listen to our sponsors again. Thank our sponsors for everything that they've done for Gallatin County basketball, and we will be back in the second half.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pinboards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
The philosophy of Legence Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Legence, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Legence, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, Class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks athletics.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm going to give Matt Martin a little bit of time off. He's had to do 2.5 games in a row. That is tough. Tough business there. Gallatin County down 26-13. Pretty predictable, I felt like. First half for Gallatin County. You play a double overtime game. Legs aren't very underneath you. Emotional, just kind of a standpoint from it. And let's just, hopefully Coach Lawler just reminded them that there's not a lid on the rim, and get this going in the second half here, and hopefully we'll have a good second half. So Gallatin County to get the ball here. Definitely feel like third fiddle after listening to these two legends call the games all day. And Gallatin County's got the ball over to Max, over to Jackson Carney, back to Jordan, over to Brown. Brown, Talon, little high-low, no call. There we go, got a foul called. Gallatin County has left several balls short of the rim tonight. And like I said, very emotional, gut-wrenching game. They just got done playing 2 hours. That's a hard bell to answer.
Well, just not having their legs under them, Coach. Just not having their legs under them, that makes a big difference.
Absolutely. And it also changes what you're trying to do. Coach Lawler has a defensive philosophy of high ball pressure, hedge screens hard. That's all hard to do when you're a step and a half slow. It's just, I talk about it all the time with back-to-backs. There's a reason that the NBA actually has a collaborative bargaining agreement where they only play so many back-to-backs a year, because it's just playing back-to-back in a basketball game is hard in 24 hours, much less turn around in 2 if you're playing the right way, which we do. Gallatin County, overtime, close to a 10. Oh, timeout. That's good start for Gallatin County. We've got a timeout by Thompsonville. It'll be a 30. And 26-14, Thompsonville, 7:31 to go here in the third. And something I was talking about with some of the coaches, is that Gallatin County, having that one senior, I'm not a big moral loss person. However, that loss today, there's a lot of good things that can be taken from that. They had to play that last quarter and a half without Jackson Carney, and you can't simulate those type of situations in the pressure and stuff. And the fact we just kept battling and drove it into double overtimes, I feel like that loss is going to be worth its weight in gold in late February here as we bear down postseason. Almost hard to believe, almost postseason here. And Thompsonville inbounds it here. And Talon really taking up the pressure there. There we go. That's double dribble maybe. Over and back. That's right. Great call. Great defense. There's the energy. Don't have to have it all back at once here. Get a couple here, a couple there. Thompsonville's coach is really driving the urgency. I feel like he feels like if this game gets in to the 5 to 6 point range, Gallatin County definitely can claw back in it. Good look. Got to go straight up right there. I just like taking it straight up, no pump fake. Pump faked himself into trouble. Draw that contact.
The length Thompsonville has, you can't pump fake with that length like that.
That's right. Thompsonville definitely has some length and size, and a great backdoor cut. That's good help. Got to rebound it. That's great defense. Got to push. We got some numbers here. And that's rarely called, but he's got to get both feet established. Very close. Jackson going to run a little pick and roll here. Somebody's got to step up here and want the ball. Nope, and we got a turnover here. 6:34, still 26-14. Thompsonville is definitely has the advantage on the legs because their game was somewhat lopsided in the second half, and their coach kind of just went reserved for rest. So you have to think Gallatin County played an extra quarter, pretty high octane. As my old coach used to say, it's not an excuse, but it's a reason. So Thompsonville gets in the middle, kicks out, drives the paint, nearly travels. Two-pointer, no good, got a rebound, there we go. And we got a possession remains Gallatin County. 6:12 to go, 26-14 here. We got a couple of our kids that just need to see the ball go in the basket a time or two. I'd like to see Talon and Carney really exert themselves here.
And we still got plenty of time where we can make this comeback, and we're only down 12.
Yep.
That's the third quarter with 6 minutes to go in the third.
Tons of time left, tons of time. Gallatin County running a little spot or flex, however you don't force. Good, fine. And we're going to get a foul. Shove in the back. They're going to get, they are going to get these guys rattled these numbers off.
Yeah.
Reagan, number 21, like, these guys do an unbelievable job of getting the names out to you. I do not do that. I'd be more of the Monty on Major League. First free throw, short. It's been the theme of the night, folks, so far. Short. And just gotta.
It makes it tough because the numbers in the book, they're not in like order, so it's confusing. Thompsonville is one of the few teams that went and by age, but not by numerical order. So it's confusing.
Second one up and good.
2-2-1.
Got kind of gonna run a little token pressure here. I really think you'll see a lot more of this next year with the shot clock to really bleed some of that shot clock off and make teams really shorten up their possession. And
That's good. That's what they want. That's what they want.
and keep shooting the three. Got it. Reagan, after committing the foul, gets a three-pointer. I feel like you got to live with that shot on your token pressure there.
Well, we had everything we want. We just had everybody rotate up to that second pass.
Talon for two, no good. And gonna get Talon for a reach. That will be his team second, his first, so we're fine there. Little 2-2-1. Coach Lawler might get in his bag of tricks here, try to do something to provide that spark. But the reality is just got to put the ball in the basket. Sometimes as a coach, that's the most frustrating thing in the world. Oh, man, a little late rotation there. Trying to get Thompsonville to play a little faster. And no good. Got to go. Look up. And that is off of two. And Gallatin County ball. And here we go. 5:03 to go. Gallatin down 14. And Gallatin County going to run a little motion set here, it looks like. Little 1-4 set. Looks like a little. I like to see Jackson shoot that shot right there. Good hustle by Max. Keep that ball alive. Brennan with a good save. Threw it away. And Thompsonville's off to the races. That's a really good move. Moreno, he's 30 on the program. It's like, oh, he's 30 there too. He's a nice little ball player.
He's a really nice ball player. Coach, he's the one that went down with the injury early in the season, or Thompsonville's record would be a lot higher up, and they've been higher in the rankings. They lost Marino and Ridgeway early on, and that's the bulk of their team for their scoring. So they're a scary team as they're coming in GEC tournament, obviously competing for third place, and coming into regional time, they're a team that can make some noise in regional.
Absolutely, and I sat behind. I sat at the score panel during homecoming. We had them up there. Casey still no good there, and nearly got a jump ball. And I really like what their coach does. He has a good message to the kids. Kids really play hard for him. He does a lot of good things. Up and good. And Moreno for another one. Aiden Combs fixing to check into the ball game here. Gallatin County needs an answer desperately. Needs an answer desperately here. Need any kind of bucket. That's a good idea. And it's a turnover. And we got 3:26 to go here.
Coach, we've had opportunities. We just can't get a rhythm.
Yep.
You know, it's hard right now. You look at Jordan Montgomery. He's trying, but you can tell he is gassed. He's under this red in the face. Gallatin's trying that 2-3 zone. But the problem with that first half was it looked good. We forced what we wanted, and then we didn't box out and gave up rebounds.
That's the hardest. Oh, nice job by Aiden. Good read. Oh, man. And that's the thing about a zone. You really have to attention to detail on rebounding assignments.
Well, they're stopping that penetration.
Oh, yeah, real well.
We want them shooting these outside shots, but that's what we got to get. We got to get rebounds.
And then I'd like to see us get out and transition a little bit more. I think Jackson can really expose that before it sets up. And Wood looking to drive it. And a travel.
It's not in sequence on this game, Coach.
Yep, it's just one of those back-to-backs. It's just really tough.
Back-to-back with a heartbreaker always makes it rough.
Absolutely, you're right. Two things pulling against you there for sure. And they're heading back down.
Attack that drive.
Oh, thought he double dribbled.
No box out, Coach. No box out.
And that's Marino, 2-point bucket. Gallatin County right now is just getting out Gallatin County'd. They're getting outworked on the boards and they're getting out hustled. That's just the reality of it right now. And Thompsonville just has their eyes set to the goal a little bit more. No good. I'd love to see Gallatin cut it here. Get it to 12 would be nice. And Talon Smith fixing to check back into the game. And we need a spark, anything, get us going. Good find. Get in there. Oh. And Jackson's going to go to the line for 2. 4th team foul on Thompsonville. That's going to be on Marino. His second. Maybe something to monitor, maybe. Jackson, we need both of these. Jackson got up for 2. And the second one here is up and good. All right. And Coach Lawler is going to try to play good defense here this last 2 minutes. He knows he's probably going to have to go to some sort of pressure D late. Going to try to save his legs as long as he can. And here we go, turnover. That's what the Hawks need. Coming the other way here. Man, got to look to shoot that shot. Can't be afraid of the moment. And another turnover. Just all out of kilter right now for Gallatin. 1:31 to go. And just all out of sorts. Definitely played good enough defense in stretches. And looking to attack. Good rebound. And
that's not what you want to see.
No. I hope it's just a cramp.
Hopefully it's just cramped.
I think he's just cramping a little bit.
Which kid is that, Coach?
That will be number 2. That is Blades.
He's not been battled by the injury bug that I know of.
Yeah, that is
sure it wasn't Ridgeway.
Definitely a definitely
Ridgeway couldn't play the Hardin County game because of injury.
There we go. Gallatin needs to just get something right here. Anything would be nice. And drive to the basket there. Bang, bang.
It's a tough one.
That's a tough one there. Both guys really driving down there.
Thompsonville slid over with their hands up. It's really hard.
You always feel like you probably want to whistle when a guy gets wiped out, but that's just not always the case.
You know, probably one thing that I see that Thompsonville could have got called on was not giving landing space.
That's right.
Because I got to give them credit. They slid over with their hands up really well, but there wasn't landing space for a car to come down. And that's where the contact come through. I think that's where the parents are a little upset.
Yep, for sure. And got a turnover. That's what we need. Take it, steal all the way, boy. There we go. 2 shots.
Good attack. Good attack.
I really like what I've seen out of him this tournament. As a sophomore, you want to see that growth, and I've watched him periodically grow throughout the season. Thought he made a real good step around homecoming at the EHT. I thought he had a really good showing, and now this is kind of the third benchmark before the regional you want to see, because first one up and good. And Gallatin has cut into this a little bit. Like to get this second one here. Second one is no good. Aiden Combs with the rebound. Oh, man, lots of contact there. Don't foul. Got to get up here. Got to try to cause a turnover right here. Oh, he...
Coach, like the kids, the fans are also kind of tired too. You know, they've been watching a lot of basketball.
For sure.
And
three basketball games in 24 hours.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It does. It wears on them. And
Absolutely.
these are their kids, and they want to see their kids do well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, they have a lot of emotion too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. 17.1, 35-18 here. Thompsonville still. Gallatin will need to make some noise here. They'll need to make a big push here. And they're that's a foul on Steele right there. And that's just the age-old question is that where do you draw the line? You know, it feels like we're letting them play a little bit, and then on that, I don't feel like we're letting them play as much. That's just a line there that often lets games kind of teeter a little bit, just in keeping a rhythm and keeping consistency. And Thompsonville's ballooned it back up to 19 here. Three. And that's the end of the third. 37-18. And Gallatin County is going to have to make a big push here quickly. You know, you don't have to have it all back right now, but I'd like to be at the 8-point mark by 4 minutes to go-ish. And that only happens, you got to have to torque the pressure up. You're going to have to gamble. You're going to take some risk. And this is really where I'm excited. I'm not a big fan of the shot clock, to be honest with you, but I do like the fact that if you had a really good ball handler, and I was blessed to have one when I coached as a head coach, you can virtually put this game away right now, and a shot clock will eliminate that. So that's the one aspect that I like. I do think it's going to make for some really rugged basketball, especially on nights like this. This will be a really rugged when you're forcing kids to shoot the ball 35 seconds in. It's going to really create some choppy basketball. So there's positives and there's negatives. I guess I'm just an old-fashioned traditionalist. I didn't like getting rid of the 1-and-1. I think it promotes not calling many fouls after 5 because you don't want to stack people to the line for 2. So I'm just a traditionalist. I just think our game was okay the way it was.
Well, I think that the losing the one-on-one has really changed the game strategy. You know, towards the end of the game, you know, we're back where I was a firm believer in let's foul and see about if they can hit one-on-one. Now it's a guaranteed 2, and it's tough.
That's right. That's right. That's a great point. And it just doesn't give you much opportunity to get empty possessions. And
didn't really move out there to help.
No.
It kind on the island by himself.
Kind of cut his head off, so to speak. And Gallatin County, it looks like, 1-2-2. That's what it looks like to me. 3 ball, no good. Got a rebound. Good rebound by Steele. Got to go. Talon all the way. No good.
Well guarded.
That was great transition defense by Marino. As Marino or Ridgeway?
No, 21, Reagan.
Reagan, yeah, good stuff by Reagan.
Oh,
there we go. And as I've been told by the officials several times, there is no more over the back. It is a shove, which I'll just agree to disagree with that. Another rule I wish they would have never got rid of. There's nothing more frustrating than when a kid has another kid boxed out perfectly and doesn't get the benefit of that call. Jackson's crossed the timeline. And Gallatin got it. Up and 2, cut it to 17. And Gallatin County looking for a stop in the 1-2-2.
I think Blades was a little shaken up. Look at him grabbing his right leg over there.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's a little shaken up on that last play.
These kids, both teams have got heavy legs, very heavy legs.
On the body, playing these games like this.
Absolutely.
You can't blame the GEC for it.
Nope.
All the snow.
Jackson with a steal. Here we go, the other way. There we go. Down 15. Got to get it around. There we go. And all of a sudden, Gallatin on a little 4-0 run here.
Coach Smith taking a timeout. Smart.
I think so, too. You don't want this to get hairy if you're him. You want to calm him down. He's probably reminding his kids, we don't have to attack the zone. We can make the zone come to us. We have the benefit of the lead.
Bryce, I don't know if you remember, but Coach Smith was that coach back in the day when you and I were coaching junior high ball.
I do remember him.
He was laid back. Oh, it's okay.
I remember that. That's who that is.
Great coach, been doing it forever.
He does a nice job. He don't have those Henson twins like he does now, though. Those 6'7" gargantuans in junior high.
To update everybody what that story means is, we were pretty blessed to have a really talented varsity team that year. And they had the Henson twins that were seventh grade.
Seventh
graders. And Coach Smith decided not to play them too much on the varsity, but play on the JV. So in the varsity, he was like, "It's okay, don't worry, boys."
Yeah.
Because he put a little run into the JV game on us.
And then what's the fun about that story is that I had a bunch of 4'9" just mighty mouses, and we battled all night long. Lost by 12 or 15. But, man, we played well as Gallatin County fouled before the
2-point ball game until Russell goes down.
I mean, that was we've had some fun. That's what it's all about, I mean, we play for the trophies and glory, but the memories I've got that basketball has blessed me with, and the memories that I get to make, and now coaching my daughter and getting to watch her buddies and just enjoyment of the gym. That's what it's about, really. We want to win every game, of course. 6 minutes to go. Gallatin County down 15 here. Jordo. Yep, travel.
Pull the chair out from underneath him.
Yep, that was
a smart defensive play. Just pull the chair right out from
Wiley veteran move there. And Gallatin County's going to extend that 1-2-2 out a little bit. And, man, got to cut that middle off. That's the one spot that ball can't go. Got to rotate that over and force that long pass. But nice. Nice, good D. Here we go. Need a bucket. Jackson coming down, like to see him attack here. Got to pull it. Got to shoot shots, guys.
Don't slow down.
Got to put the ball and get in there, baby. Nope, short. And just
The middle was open. We didn't attack.
I know it.
Nobody dove for that middle.
Just been short all night long on these. That's honestly not a bad foul. 5:17 to go, 37-22.
That was one thing. And the first half, Elliot Page came in and brought us a little spark at that time. So
Absolutely.
maybe he can do it again.
Absolutely. I love his game. He was thinking, run out. Get out of there. Gotta go, boys. I like to see him attack right here, Coach. Go downhill.
Drop, look at Casey drop. That's what I want to see.
Oh, wow.
Good
Good D. Good D there. And Thompsonville, you can definitely tell that during that timeout, they were told they're not in a hurry. You could tell they're not squaring up from three. They're going to just they are only going to take good high percentage looks. And we're going to have a travel. I could be wrong, and it's really an epidemic from the professional level down. I just don't feel like there's any walks or carries called anymore. As an assistant coach, I just catch myself saying they walk every time they get the ball, and it's not just Thompsonville, it's us. It's an epidemic because they're allowed to get away with it. Jackson attacks. Good move.
Nice step through.
And Lawler's going to take a timeout, rightfully so. Cut it to 13. Not going to get to 8 by 4, but going to be in the realm. Gallatin County needs to generate a few more turnovers here. And with 4:34, Gallatin down 13. Thompsonville's coach is just telling his kids that they just got to execute. I am not a fan of just not quit looking to score, because what happens is, and then you only play basketball one way, and then that leads to turnovers. And when you start looking horizontal on the court instead of vertical, it definitely hinders your offense. And Gallatin County going to go a little full court here. They're going to run a little line-eye flat to get it in. Look like a little run and jump, but maybe not.
Token pressure.
Got to come trap there. Good denial by, and
we
got two handsy right there. Jordo's just lost his first step, and he's trying to brace himself with his hands. You can just tell the way Jordo plays, as hard as he plays, asking a lot out of him on a back-to-back.
Well, what you got to remember is he draws the toughest defensive assignment every game.
Absolutely.
He did a fantastic job against Simmons. Kept Simmons quiet.
Absolutely.
In that first game against North City, which is one of their best players, and now he's been guarding Marino this whole game. So it takes a lot out of a kid to guard the best player every time.
And we wanted it over the back there. And it's going to stay with Thompsonville. We're under 4, 3:54, 37-24, Thompsonville. Gallatin needs to make a push. Right here, you got to take gambles. You get beat back door, you get beat back door. You got to take a gamble here. And at a certain point, you got to send some doubles. And Gallatin County just really doesn't have the ability right now to jump the passing lanes. And Thompsonville doing a really good job of working it around. And no good there. Doing a really good job. And we're going to get on the floor. 3:12. That took about 48 seconds off of the clock. Valuable time. Brandon Brown's third here. Galton County's got to continue to amp up. They're going to have to get the ball back a few times. Can't play back. Got to get up. And got to stay up. If he that's a double dribble. I was wondering if Dave would see it. He does a good job, so he usually does. That's another call that does not. They will let them gather that with a dribble and then dribble a lot of times. In girls sports, it's especially common to see that what I call gather. And gonna bring Elliott in. I really like the energy he's brought, and here comes Talon Smith too. And Coach Lawler wanted Smith in before there, but didn't quite get him in, I don't believe, in time. 2:55 to go.
With blood on him, Talon does, little Nick. They got to doctor that up.
I got you. So here we go, double stack. Got to hit it. Get in there. Nope. Jordo. 2:40 to go. Just one of them evenings, guys. One of them evenings.
Well, when you go back and look at the stat book and see the rebounds that Thompsonville has done, there's no doubt they've out-rebounded us all game long, and that's been a big factor in this game.
Absolutely. Second chance points have been probably the story. That and the second quarter, Gallatin didn't score until 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. A dreadful second quarter is going to haunt them tonight. And we're back at it here. Got to deny high. Jordan can't let him catch right there. No catching allowed now. Got to get up, overplay.
Good D.
We got to go. He got away with the double dribble. Got to score it. Jackson, no good on an up and under. And with 1:55 to go here. $1:55 to go here. We are bearing down on the third, fourth place. Talon Smith, good hustle. And they're going to, man, they awarded him a timeout. That was late.
Wow.
That was extremely late. So tonight's next matchup will be Hardin County and North City, and on a normal night, I think it would be a really good one, but the legs of North City will definitely come into play in that game as well. Hardin County had a lot easier road to the championship, played earlier in the day, and I think that should be a good one early, but I really look for Hardin County's legs to hold out at the end. So we've got 1:39 to go, 37-24, and we got 14 fouls if that comes into play. Looks like 3 timeouts. Thompsonville has 2. And Thompsonville, I don't look for Matt to foul here. I think they're just going to play straight defense and hope they get a turnover. Thompsonville's going to look like a little bit of a weave. And got kind of good defense. Got to go. 114. Need a miracle. Reggie Miller did it once, but it's going to be tough. Got to shoot. Any shots to get in there. Nope. It's been one of those type of nights. And Ridgeway brings it over. They're back into the weave. 47 seconds to go. Way of the travel. Jackson. 37.6 to go. And Thompsonville's coach is saying what I've said. You're not trying to score it anymore. You're wanting to just bleed that clock out. 37 seconds to go. Down for three. Bang! And Coach Lawler is going to take a timeout. I like it. A lot of coaches don't, or a lot of people don't like it. But here's the message I'm going to send. We teach our kids at Gallatin County, you play the whole game. You play the game through, you play the game hard, you play the game the right way. So he's showing right now that he's not going to quit no matter what the scoreboard says. He's going to play it out with 27.6 to go. Very, very unlikely they're going to come back and be victorious, but you send a message, and that's a culture that you build in a program, or you hope to build in a program, about you just don't quit and you see it through. So I really like that.
So, Coach, looking on to the rest of the week coming up, you guys have any games coming up through? I know the high school boys have got some games coming out with conference play. I think on Tuesday against Cary Mills and Friday against Galatia, and then we get to face Doug Miller's Fighting Foxes there, on Saturday. So
I'm ready for
how about
that.
the high school girls? What they got coming up?
Yeah, they've got Alvarado on Monday, and they've got a really nice center. She's averaging like 27 points a game. She's a really nice player. We got her, and then we go to Union County, Kentucky on Tuesday, and then back home against El Laredo on Wednesday. So we've got a full slate coming up. And you guys have a little revenge coming up for El Laredo, don't you? It's a heartbreaker to them, we'll be ready for that game. We're ready for all of them. We've got to take care of our business against Alvarado. We have a chance to lock up a top 4, top 5 seed in the regional. Alvarado had an impressive win against Cobden last week. I watched that on film. So they're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and we're going to have to play well and play for 4 quarters. And the El Laredo game will definitely. Megan does a great job with them, as does Emma Basinger. They do a great job with them. They really have them playing some of their best basketball of the year, so we're going to have to come in with a good effort. First up from Ridgeway up, and no good.
You're right, that girl from Alvarado, she is tough, that center. If the guards just throw it up there, she's good enough to go get it.
And I just love her feet. She's always in the right spot. She'll never shoot an awkward shot. Her shots are all square to the goal. I love that. So hard to teach. And Gallatin County needs it here. Kaysen steal from a college 3. Alley-oop to Aiden Combs. Got to shoot it. 3. No good. Jackson gets it. No shot's a bad shot. 3 if it goes. Got it. And Coach Lawler's going to take another timeout. Down 7 with 2.9. Crazier things have happened. But not many crazier things have happened. If I'm just being honest. I'll go out on a limb and say this will be the most impressive comeback in high school history, and we'll have it filmed. So that'll be great. There might have been a better one sometime, but outside of a miracle, Thompsonville's going to hold on. But I'm going to tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I think it says a lot about our kids tonight. Down 19-20 in the third quarter, early fourth. Could have packed it in, could have shrugged their shoulders, could have said, this just ain't it. They put their nose to the grindstone. That's a testament to the type of coaches that Coach Lawler, Coach McGuire, Seth, and Karam have got. That's a testament to what kind of kids we're raising. That's the Gallatin County way that I talk about all the time in the girls program, is doing all the little things right. So, but yeah, definitely would take a miracle here. But, like I said, not many crazy things happen. But really, these are really tough circumstances. the boys had to deal with this week, playing 8:30, 3:30, and then now. That's tough. And that's going to do it. And that's the ball game. 37-30. Thompsonville's victorious. Are you guys calling the championship? Yep. These guys have got the championship game. I've had several people texting me about it, like official Oxford. He's been asking me about it, so we're definitely going to stay on. These guys do a great job, much better than this hack right here. Appreciate you guys letting me come here in the second half and talk some basketball. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, we appreciate Bryce Brazier coming in and giving us a break. There's Thompsonville, who will be getting their getting their fourth place championship trophy right there. And Thompsonville Tigers, who a hard-fought, nice victory for Thompsonville. Congratulations, Coach Randy and the boys over there at Thompsonville. Again, it's a team that just continues to get better as the year goes on. And they're going to be a team that you do not want to play in Thompsonville, the team you don't want to play in Ridgeway, or in regional time, sorry. Trying to do 2 or 3 things at one time here.
The Spirit Award goes to the Hardin County Cougars.
And for the cheer awards, we've got the Hardin County Cougars who get the Spirit Award. Not really sure what that means, but congratulations to them.
For the cheer award.
And the first place cheer award goes to is the North City Omaha Infield Cardinals. Congratulations to their cheer squad. So good job to the cheerleaders in North City. Congratulations to those ladies and all the hard work and effort they put into it. And we are going to take a break, and we are going to set up a new session here so that it's easy to go back later in years and check out some more games and when you're trying to search for them. So we're going to take a break here. We will set up a last call on our GEC tournament game number 4, which will be the championship game between the North City Cardinals and Hardin County Cougars. So we will start this live feed back in just a few moments.